currently reading this book called Dopamine Kids by Micheline Duclef. She wrote another book called Hunt, Gather, Parent, and it has really shaped a lot of my own philosophy as a human being and as a mom. And I want to share with you her thoughts on ultra-processed food. She's talking about her daughter, Rosie, eating veggie straws versus eating strawberries. Right? Veggie straws are like a quote-unquote like healthy type of potato chip type of thing. These are her words. So when Rosie eats foods that contain both speedy fat and speedy carbohydrates, such as the veggie straws, the two dopamine surges combine together to create an even bigger release in dopamine. And her dopamine circuitry screams, "Holy mackerel, these straws have super high calorie density and calorie speed. This food will help keep us alive better than any other food around. Remember these straws, remember the signals and the cues for these straws. And when you see these straws again, eat them. Eat all of them. Forget other foods and eat this." So Rosie and her friend did exactly what their dopamine circuitry told them to do. They ate another veggie straw and another veggie straw and another veggie straw and another veggie straw. So calorie density drives children's and adults' desire for ultra-processed foods, and over time, it makes us prefer those foods over lower calorie ones. Whether you're aware of it, calorie density also drives your purchasing of ultra-processed foods too. It's summertime. When you go to a barbecue, watch what happens at the dessert table. There is generally a bowl of fruit and then a whole bunch of like brownies and cookies and cakes. Everyone at the barbecue, every adult at least, knows they should be eating that fruit. The fruit is better for them. However, all of our biology tells us eat the brownie, eat the cookie, eat the cake, because it is the higher caloric density, and our lizard brains, right, the evolutionary part of our brains that keeps us alive, tells us we don't know when we're going to eat again. You get as many calories as you possibly can from this situation, and you're not going to get them from the fruit. You're going to get them from the brownie, so eat that. Willpower, not really a thing. Really not. And we can't blame people for preferring higher caloric density foods, which happen to come now from factories versus from God's garden, right, and whole foods. So I just want you to be gentle with yourself and understand that it is total normal human nature to go after foods that are now they're just convenient. And they also are calorically more dense, and your body's biology knows that if it's had it before, so it is going to gravitate towards that every time. That is totally normal. It is not your fault, and it's why I encourage you to change your environment and be gentle with yourself, because it's hard. You're swimming upstream if you're trying to be conscious of this stuff. Keep moving. Go tell somebody you love them. You matter.